For today's talkover video, we have Tonto, a rising 11-year-old schooler sales pony that we have here, and Jenny, so that's myself, riding it. Today's exercise is using the poles and then building it up to jumping, so having a jump school. The aim of this is for myself to get my eye back in and get back in the routine of riding after we had a bit of break with lockdown, and also to give Tonto a school, get him thinking on the aids, listening, thinking about where we're riding on our lines, and just a good exercise working on the overall rideability of the horse, and also me being clear about my tracks, where I'm wanting to ride, and also making sure that I'm giving clear aids to Tonto so he understands what I'm asking him. So here we're just doing a figure of 8 round over the poles, doing a walk transition between the poles. He's now having a break. Good. Now we popped a couple of the jumps up, we're going forwards to canter, so that middle one. And then we're picking up our lead, carrying on this way. So mostly the poles, but we've added in a few extra jumps as well. So we're keeping our rhythm, we're practicing using our corners to help give us the best chance to prepare. The best exercise I learned with riding with Jen Hamilton was talking about half of your corner is for preparation and half of your corner is for recovery. The quicker you can recover in your corners, the more time you have to prepare. So now we're riding down the line, sitting up. He jumped a little bit, just fell on his face there, so when we come back down again, we take our time. We lost our lead, so we're just quickly getting our lead back in that first half of the corner so that the second half of the corner can be for preparation. I just lost my striding a little bit there, didn't keep him going forwards to the fence. Go, and then keep riding away. Looking around where we wanted to go, riding our line. So this is also good exercise. Practice looking where you want to go. Doesn't matter if you don't get the perfect stride to the fence. We've kept the fences nice and low so that we get to practice accuracy more than anything else. Good, so I cut my corner there. I should have ridden straight for a little bit longer. But nice approach there. Good rhythm. And then cornering to the cross in the middle. I just missed my lead, so I have to get it back. And then carrying on. Good, and then he had another walk break. And then we went forwards to jumping again. So now we put all the jumps up. So there was a little bit under power. That's a nice 3 stride through there. We got it in 4 because I wasn't riding him forwards to the fence, just letting him suck back. Again, I should have ridden forwards a little bit more. Good, that's a better forward ride. We're using preparation in the corner. So halt, give him a pat, and then riding on again. So it's a good chance just to practice the aids, make sure they're responsive, and that they're listening to us. 1, 2, 3. Good, that was better, right. And so here we're riding, my name for this that I've come up with is the teardrop. So we're practicing our rollback turns, looking around the corner. It's also a good exercise to practice us getting our lead and getting our leads correct, making sure we've got the changes without feeling the need to have to throw our body around. Halt, pat, and then forwards to walk. On to the next exercise. So we're riding our figure of 8. Good, and then we got our lead. Bounces, so I just needed to sit up a little bit more, bring him back and up in front of me. Keeping forwards down the line, good. Riding our figure of 8, so looking around where we're going. Good, riding forwards. There. So that was my fault. I lost the lead over that fence because I wasn't riding forwards enough and giving him a chance to have a rhythm. So it meant we landed quite heavily after the fence. Good, that was better. Better ride away. Good, and then we keep on cantering around. Cool, and then we popped a couple of the fences up, coming up soon. 1, 2, that's a better bounce through there. Good, so nice riding through there, we kept our forward impulsion. Now I found a little bit more forwards. So when we think about riding, one of the terms I use with the girls and the people that I'm coaching is it's not fast, it's forwards. So in a field that the horses are taking us forwards to the fence. And forwards, we dictate forwards energy is coming from the hindquarters. fast, going faster, is getting the feet to move quicker. 1, 2, 3. That was a better ride. Forwards is feeling that power coming from the horse's engine behind us. Okay, so we're just looking around to the left, that new direction we're wanting to get our lead. It's not a big difference with our body, just turning our heads, turning our shoulders. Good, riding forwards. Good, so he's being very good. I was putting him quite deep in a couple of lines here. It wasn't perfectly intentional. It was because I was riding a little bit backwards, not riding up to the fences. We kept getting the deep spots rather than a nice forward line. But it's also a good exercise putting the horses deep because it encourages them to rock back, sit on their haunches, and then have to really lift their front end and their shoulders up. Because we want to train our horses to be quick, careful and clever. And then we ride a teardrop, so I think the videographer is slightly in the way. So as I was jumping over that one, I was looking towards my line. Yeah, I just needed to sit up a little bit more in between those fences. That's where I lost my rhythm. Riding forwards. Also my eyes weren't looking. 1, 2, 3. Good. And good, just gentle turning of the body, getting that left lead again. Good, that was a better forwards ride to that line. Good, looking around, better eyes around the corner. And so it's not about turning the corners fast, but looking gives us that time to make our line. Nice, set. Good. So I should have ridden a little bit more forwards, given him a bit more chance up that line, but it was good.